loves, and happy day 5 of Vlogtober. It is Wednesday, October the 4th, and I'm on the way to work. Y'all, I slept so hard. I wish I didn't have to get up this morning, but this dude named Bill, collector, want his money, so I got to get to working. Lord. But anyway, enough about my woes for the morning. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day, happy midweek service day, happy time to refill my cup because it's running a little bit low already for some of us. But happy today, whatever today is to you, make it the best day ever, okay? So I'm headed to work, but again, all the formalities. Welcome and welcome back. Welcome to all of my heartbeats. You know it's Mad Love here. And if you are new to the channel, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you'll never miss any of my videos. Okay. So I don't know what today is gonna hold. But I do want to correct myself on a couple of things, some housekeeping. So I kept saying I was going to be a day ahead. Trying to figure this thing out recording wise and upload time has just been mind boggling to me. I'm technically a day behind. So today is day 5, but today is the 4th. So when you're seeing it, it's going to have that lag of a day. Yeah. And the reason why it makes sense because, like I said, by me being a full-time hairstylist, entrepreneur, wife, mother now. Well, I've always been a mother, but our son is with us during the week for school. So it's a lot to juggle, plus focusing on making sure I upload my content and film and edit and all that stuff. So I'm going to try hard to push through. Y'all pray that I can make it through all 31 days of October. Yeah, that part. But we're going to the salon. Don't know if I'll film or not inside the salon. Not a super busy day, but it's a steady day. But it's nothing, I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all enjoy seeing the behind the scenes of me doing what I do in the salon. Let me know. It's a nut in here. Yeah, so with all that being said, going to work. I should be done around like 5. I need to go to Trader Joe's. It was a couple of things that I wanted to get and I didn't put on my list. So now I've kind of forgotten what it is. So if it doesn't come back to my memory, then it doesn't. If there isn't anything significant enough to really edit and upload, I may combine today with, like I was saying in yesterday's vlog, I may combine my work week all in one vlog. That'll probably be what I will do. So you'll get some spend the days, and then you'll spend several days with me. But week 1, I feel like week 1 and 2 is me figuring it out and then solidifying what works best for my life and my schedule. So y'all hang in there with your girl. I am filming in a different shutter mode. I think it's a shutter mode. And I'm liking this right now. It's kind of giving what the naturalness is given. When I go under underpass, I get a little bit darker. When the sun hit me, I get a little bit lighter. So I'm liking the natural feel of the situation right now. Yeah. So I will see y'all whenever I pick the camera back up. When I get home, I do have to edit day 4. It's already exported to my filming. And maybe I'll kind of show y'all a little bit of the system that I use. I know it is very popular. Most of the YouTube girls are using iMovie, in which I used iMovie for years, especially when I was doing my planner videos. But when you're having that stuff on your phone storage, and if you anything like me, you got like a million apps, it was becoming a nightmare trying to, once I've edited, exporting it, because they'd be like, oh, storage too full, blah 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 blah. So that's why I ended up, at some point I ended up having 2 phones, and it worked for me, and then it did not, and then now I have the camera, so this works much better. But anyway, so what I was trying to say is that I do not use the editing software that most vloggers that I follow use. Most vloggers that I follow use either iMovie, that's how I got on my tangent about iMovie. They either use iMovie, or they use Final Cut Pro, or they use LumaFuse, which is a Final Cut Pro kind of dupe, I guess, for tablet users, because I don't know if they do or not right now, but I know that Final Cut Pro is not offered for tablets. It's only for like MacBooks and stuff like that. Please do not be no accident. Jesus. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, so I don't use that. What I have been using, and I actually, when it used to be available on cell phones, I was using it on my cell phone too, and I feel like I might have started using that first before I did iMovie. I can't remember, but anyway, I use Wondershare to do all of my editing. And if you are a Microsoft user and you want to be able to edit on your laptop or computer that has Microsoft, this is clutch. Like, I love it. And I'm trying to debate, like, if at some point when it's time to upgrade or get a new laptop, am I going to stay with Microsoft? Because I've always had an HP laptop. I have, even though all of my other devices are Apple, my laptop is the only thing that's not Apple. So, we'll see. I was going to use my LumaFusion, or is it LumaFusion? I don't know, Luma something. I was going to use that to do my VLOGTOBER vlogs, and I might still do that because it will benefit me better when I'm at the salon to edit my videos in between clients. Because like today I have some break time, and I could have been editing yesterday's vlog instead of waiting until I get home, because I don't have like a lot of super duper green screens and stuff that I use. Like on my, I try to be extra on my regular weekly vlogs, but with Vlogtober, I'm just trying to keep it like real easy, but still not making it just plain. I don't know, I'm just always extra when it comes to that. So I may try that for next week's vlog and see how that works. Like I said, week 1 and 2 is just figuring it out. And by week 3, you should be like, okay, I got this thing figured out. And then by the time it's ready to be over, you know what to expect next year. And then if you decide to do Vlogmas, which I know a lot of people do 25 days of Vlogmas, some people do 12 days of Vlogmas. So you'll be prepared. And I don't know if I'm going to do that or not myself. If I do, I think I may do 12 days, like the 12 days of Christmas. So anyway, I have rambled for about 11 minutes. And, okay, no worries. I'm sitting in my car enjoying the air. Alright. Because, of course, I will run into some traffic. I had like an extra 30 minutes to sleep. And I'm telling you, I needed to sleep. And me being a little bit late was worth every ounce of that extra sleep because I feel good this morning. Like, I don't feel exhausted. I don't feel, and it's crazy, like I was so tired when I was praying. I kept falling asleep and I would wake up and say, God, I'm sorry I keep falling asleep on you. I was struggling to even stay up to pray. Now y'all know that is crazy. And then, like I said, every time I would wake up, I would be like, God, I'm sorry. And then I'll try to start praying again. Next thing I know, I'll be out. But me and my daddy God, we know. So anyway, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.
Come out.
Hey love, so I got like a little break, so I figured I'd check back in with you guys. And so I'm over here in my homegirl Coke Suite, the one I be talking about all the time, but she don't know because she don't be watching my vlog. So
I don't, I just like it.
But yeah, so we in here just talking about the Powhatan Festival of the Grapes. Let me show you some of the crew that's gonna be out there drinking wine with me. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. Hey girl, hey, that's your girl Ashley. Hi. We got the travel and the food and wine connoisseur over there, Octavia. And y'all, that's Coke's over there. Look at her, listen. When y'all ain't coming to see me, y'all come see her to get y'all hair done.
When you ain't seeing her.
Yeah. Well, after I book my appointment.
She said that too.
I know,
She's
right?
like, I know what kind of class you got because ain't no appointments.
Look at her little clock.
Hide to man. What y'all want me to do?
Listen.
Hide to man be like that, honey. It's
Get them coins, so when I need to borrow some money, I know who to come to.
Yes. She got all the money.
Listen, y'all screenshot her face. That's the one with all the coins. She got all the coins. Listen. Are y'all excited about the wine festival?
I am.
Are y'all gonna be out there? Are y'all gonna go even if it rains?
No, I'm black. I don't go for rain.
Whatever.
I don't like to get wet.
Unless y'all doing rain checks on hair.
Listen, you gotta ask your stylist because ain't none of my clients going.
Listen.
I'll be out there with the binding on.
With the
Wrapped up.
you'll be the one that Monique be talking about. Y'all wearing them bonnets outside?
Right.
Andy.
And I'm saving my blow out. Tell her.
Oh my God.
Say, yup. She's saving it.
That's crazy.
Nah, if it rain, I'm rain checking. Next. I don't do rain, honey.
Oh, I hope it don't
lie.
rain. We're going to pray this rain away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Small percentage.
The percentage keep increasing though. To like 50%. Now it's like 50.
But it might don't even rain in Powhatan.
I hope
It
not.
might rain in.
I have to check.
over there in the woods.
Where am I finding?
No, in Powhatan.
Because I'm like literally probably like 10 minutes away. Let me see.
That's where you live, over there.
I live in Midlothian. I'm like probably 5 minutes from Napa.
Okay.
The one, yeah. That's why I'm like, I'm not going to do the bus thing.
Something fell.
Okay, on my phone it's saying 50% chance of rain on Midlothian. Yeah.
But anything can change. Anything is possible.
Yes, anything is possible.
What camera are you using?
This is the Sony ZV-1F.
Okay, because I have done a lot of comparisons on TikTok.
Let me see. I spotted my friend in here. We never run into each other in Trader Joe's. There she is. Is that my friend Nicole? Hi. Say hi to the vlog.
Girl, you still
Hey.
Yeah, okay, good.
We had to get some wine this girl was talking about. It's apple pie wine.
You don't like sweet wine?
No, what's this? You had that one before? Oh. Well, I'm going to try it. Back of here. All right, so y'all, I am Shelly. Has enabled me again. So I went to Trader Joe's to see if they had the Oliver apple pie, and they don't carry it in any of the Trader Joe's. It is a national brand, but the one place that would have it don't have it. Total Wine, they're completely sold out. So is this one other place that I feel like if anybody has it, they may. And I'm right over here. I just don't feel like getting back out the car. But, yeah. So with that being said, before I decide to go over there, I want to do a quick Trader Joe's haul in the car. So I got these. I don't know if you can see the name. These brownie bites. Because every now and again I want some chocolate. So I have until next week to eat these. Then I did pick up some wine. I've been into just trying to get some red blends. So I picked up this pigment. I don't know how they pronounce it, but it's a red blend. It's a 2021 vintage from California. Look how cute the bottle is. Can y'all see that? Look at that. And so this is 13.5 ABV. So it's probably medium body. It says it has ripe blueberries, plums, and what else? And it's rich in flavor. So I'm debating which one I was going to try. I was going to do a dry week since I'm going to a wine festival on Saturday, but I don't know how that's going to turn out because it's supposed to rain. So yeah, so then the other thing that I got, because y'all know I'm a Chenin Blanc fan, so Umbali, and I feel like my client told me about this one before. But this is a Chenin Blanc. It is 79% Chenin Blanc and 21% Voiner. I can never say that grape right. This is also 13.5, so this is probably like a medium body white. So I feel like I might make me a salmon Caesar salad. That's what I forgot to get some fresh. I wanted some fresh shaved Parmesan cheese. But let's go over here to this Wine Works. It says they're open until 8 and it's only 6:41. I'm actually off mad early today. But it's crazy how like the day kind of panned out. So I never go anywhere where I meet influencers. I never go anywhere because I don't mind having my camera out. I'm not one of those girls that's like, oh my gosh, I can't have my camera out, blah, 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 blah. So I'm not one of those girls. So I had my camera out. My battery's about to die. Hopefully I can get this out before the battery dies. Anyway, so she was like, can I ask you a question? So she was asking me about my camera. And I got to, we got to talking and all of that good stuff. So she is on TikTok and Instagram. Let me see if I still have her TikTok up. She does a lot of makeup and listen. Oh, she got some Trader Joe's haul. Oh my gosh, this right here is crazy. She's amazing.
Why are you so obsessed with Halloween? Halloween is cool. Why are you so obsessed with Halloween?
Wow, she's an amazing makeup artist. But her name is Art. Hold on, I'm trying to look and drive at the same time. Artaholics. I'll put her TikTok name on here. Are they even open? Yeah, they're open. I'll put her TikTok name on the screen. So if y'all are into like makeup and like full on art. What do they call, like, you know, makeup for like costumes and stuff like that. Definitely check her out. So my battery is about to die, so I will catch y'all in a second. All right, loves. So I went into Bottle Works and they didn't have it, and which is okay. I mean, I kind of thought they probably wouldn't. Y'all, why is it so warm out here? So they didn't have it, and that's fine. So I am going to just head home and chill one of these bottles of wine and have a glass tonight. I feel like I'm gonna do the Chenin Blanc just because I'm gonna put me a piece of salmon in the air fryer, and like, I don't know, between Jasmine Ardell and I am Sharika B with these Caesar salads. And I think I found my dressing. And why am I recording? I think I found a Caesar dressing I like. It's lemony. So you, in my opinion, you would not have to add any additional lemon on there, like fresh squeezed lemon. Not even to your salmon for real, because that dressing has a high lemon taste. And when I say high, not like, oh my gosh, it's lemon, but you can taste that it has like fresh squeezed lemon juice in it. And that's the one that I showed on one of these vlogs. So that's what the plan is. It's 7:51. I could have been home, but me lollygagging and then chopping my chaps with folks like I always do. But yeah, so back to the content creators. So I saw the young lady there. Like I said, I'll put her name up again here on the screen. But she's very talented. Like, you know, when people are doing costume type makeup, that takes an art. Like, just because you know how to do makeup don't mean that you could do makeup to that magnitude. And I got my windows open, so if you hear that, because it's too warm to not have the windows down, but it's too cool for my AC. So yeah, all of that. So we chopped it up and exchanged socials, and that was good, because being here, for me, living in the RVA area, I don't run into any content creators. And then the one girl that I did stumble upon on Instagram that's a content creator, she never really responded back. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I didn't like ask her could we link up or anything, but I just, you know, commented on a post, and it was like not much of a response. You know, when I was like, oh, I'm in the RVA too, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I was thinking about like kind of searching to see if there's like a content creator group here in Richmond. And if not, you know, maybe, you know, God willing and God allots the time, maybe that's something, you know. And I mean, if somebody's on here watching and they want to take the idea, that's fine. But just know on September the 4th at 6:53 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, CheKesha L. Sims mentioned that, okay? Receipts, checks cashed, okay? But no, real talk, you know, sometimes you have to speak things, write it down, and wait for an appointed time for the appointed person to run on with it, whether it's you or somebody else. I feel like anything that's going to promote and elevate God and using sources to be able, not sorcery, sources to be able to help do that is a good thing. Like, everything that I do is always connected to the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. So as soon as I get in the house, I'm gonna take my salmon out and season it. Yes, we eat late at the Sims household. We eat late, we go to bed late, and get up early. Alright guys, so I will kick it with y'all. And I had a good salad last night. I had a Caesar salad with sauteed shrimp. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. But I can't wait to taste it with this salmon. Can't wait. So I'm about to go get some gas so that way I don't have to worry about that in the morning. Especially since it's still light outside, it's safe enough because y'all know it's getting dark early. So girls, October, time is changing. It's getting darker longer. So try to do all the things that you need to do during the daylight times. Also, this is booby month. It should be booby month all the time, but get your mammograms, get your tatas checked out, feel them, get your man to feel them for you, ask him do it feel different. Go in the shower when you're washing your body, fill yourself up, make sure ain't no humps and lumps, or as my boy, what's his name? MC Hell, pumps in a bump, pumps in a bump. I like the girls in the pumps in a bump. I'm tired. I get super sleepy. I mean, silly when I get tired. So I will see y'all at home. And by the time I get there and get settled, you'll have my wine choice. And also we'll see the Caesar salad that I make. I'm not going to show me making it because I'm too tired. Too tired. What he say? Okay, loves. So, I'm all showered. Prepped their food. They're not here yet, but I have made my food. So this is my salmon Caesar salad. Oh my gosh, can you see the smoke? It smells so good. And I decided to go with the Mbala. This is a 2023 varietal. So the grape was harvested just this year. Now, how to tell the age of the grape will be doing a little more research. But this is a South African wine, and I heard that South African Chardonnay Blancs are really, really good. So this would be my first time, at least that I'm aware of, doing a South African wine. And guess what today is? Where all my Wednesday OGs out? Where all my Wednesday OGs at? Is what? Wine Down Wednesday. Yes, y'all miss Wine Down Wednesday. I know I do, but baby, it be hard. But yeah, so this is a blend of Chardonnay Blanc and Wagner. Let me look how to pronounce that, because I always jack that up. And if I'm going to be a wine enthusiast, I got to be pronouncing stuff the way it need to be pronounced. Let's see. Let's ask Google. Pronounce.
Viognier.
Viognier! Viognier! Yay! Okay, I want to remember that because it's like Viognier! So, your girl got it right. Listen, what did we do before the enters of the net? But yeah, this is, like I said earlier in the car, 79% Chardonnay Blanc and 21% of Vin. Yay! So yeah, so for those that are new to the channel, that haven't seen my twist top method that I learned, I think I learned it, who was it? Trill Wife. She is a wine content creator on Instagram. But sometimes, and more often than not, the twist is not perfectly perforated. So when you're going to twist it, it's like, oh my gosh, I can't get it. And then you're going to get a knife and scissors and all this stuff. And then you end up cutting yourself, and you really gonna need more than a glass of wine, okay? So the trick is, and I do this every time, I don't even try it. I don't test it. I just take it by the neck. So this part here, I take it by the neck and just twist the neck. And you see how I just popped right on off? Easy peasy, pumpkin spice season. I don't know why I said that. But yeah, so let's see. Since it's Wednesday, I might as well give y'all a little bit of, you know, my wine enthusiast content. It smells really good on the nose. So let's pour it in the glass. And you don't have to pour your wines like this, but I make it a habit because when I'm pouring like my sparkling wines such as Prosecco, champagne, those things. Now, you ladies, I already told y'all Prosecco is not champagne. It's a type of sparkling wine. Champagne is also a sparkling wine, but the names come from the region where they were produced. So always, 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 if you want to fake it till you make it and let people think you know what you know, hold your wine glass like this. I know it look all cute and be like, hey girlfriend, yeah, hey boo thing, yeah. But this ain't it. Now let you gulping it down, in which wine is a sipping, enjoying type of beverage. You always want to hold your wine by the stem. Doesn't matter whether the wine is chilled, room temperature. You hold it by the stem because the hand will change the temperature, and when you change the temperature of the wine, you will change the flavor. That's why a lot of wines have the degrees on the back to tell you how to either best chill it, or it'll say not to chill it sometimes, but it's so you can get all of the notes that are in the wine. So you can, like, if you're really an enthusiast like me and you're really trying to test your nose and your palate, you want to be able to take in everything that it says. Now this particular wine says it is best served. Let's see. It doesn't say, but most white wines do not put ice cubes in your wine. I know you want your wine cold, but if you want ice in your alcoholic beverage, drink your cocktail. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, we're back. So, most white wines are served chilled. Chill is like when you're in that room, you're like, oh, I'm chilly, but you can survive without a jacket. You don't want to be like, oh, it's cold, I need a jacket. That's not how you're supposed to serve your wine. Okay? Now, there may be certain exceptions, but if it doesn't have the temperature on the bottom, when in doubt, chill it. When you're drinking your reds, some of them are good with a slight chill. Most of you like your red wines or like your Moscatos and things like that. But listen, if we're going to grow together, let's start with our glass of wine because it's an experience in a glass. It just is. So anyway, so we're going to go ahead and open it up, and it makes for swirling easier as well. If you're really fancy, you can hold it like this. Now, most of my glasses are heavy, and then once you pour liquid in there, it's really hard. But this is more so of the position that like a sommelier would hold their wine when they're trying to present it and show you, because it's just easier to just go like, okay, you can see the colors, you know, like that. But some of these wine glasses are not that light, so always hold with the stem. What I do is I kind of like put the base here so it won't be so much pressure, because sometimes just holding it by the stem is like a 10-pound weight. Okay. But anyway, so you just want to swirl it, and this just opens up the wine so you can smell everything. And this wine is going to pair great with this salmon because I made it a little bit spicy. So that part, but you know, I have not mastered the wine pairings yet. So once you swirl it to your liking, you just want to swirl, 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 swirl. And I can already tell it's a little bit too cold because my glass is getting that little froth on there. And I'm not going to go into all the details because if you want to kind of see how I engage with my wine, make sure you check out my Wine Down Wednesday videos. I have a playlist. I will leave it up in the cards as well as a link in my description box. And if you are interested and want me to bring Wine Down Wednesdays back in 2024, let me know in the comments. So once we've done that, you want to go straight into the nose. I don't care how big your nose, how small your nose is, put it all the way in there. That way you can smell all of the aromas and things like that. And just test your smell meter. See what your nose is telling you. Because sometimes the aromas that you smell aren't always going to be the taste that you get on your palate. What is your palate? Not what you use to paint. That's your palate. And so you want to kind of gauge it from the front of your palate, the middle, and the back. The back is kind of like the finish, which you get as it going down. And so you want to do what we call a wine sandwich. You do a sip, then a bigger sip, then a smaller sip. So that way you can kind of taste all of the different flavors from the top into the back. This one, again, Chenin Blancs, I told you, are good transition wines from Riesling, but you do want to be careful because not all Rieslings or Chenin Blancs are created equal. You have some that are semi-sweet, which are going to be a sweeter type of Riesling, as well as Chenin Blancs. But then you have your dry. So just remember that just because you say, oh, I love Riesling, ask yourself what type of Riesling, because don't go to somebody's party and you say, oh, you got Riesling, girl, that's my wine right there. Yeah, fill it up. And then you be like, it's dry. So you got to be very careful. Not all Rieslings, because I know a couple of y'all have made comments, because I mentioned Riesling in one of my videos. A couple of y'all had made comments about Riesling that y'all liked it. So if you don't like the drier Rieslings, make sure you are checking if it is a sweet Riesling. Most of them will either say sweet or semi-sweet. Some of my favorite sweeter Rieslings are Be Lovely from Total Wine. They have a nice sweet Riesling, and I can tolerate that. It's some sweet wines that I do enjoy because it doesn't taste like sugar, like Moscato. But if I'm at somebody's house and they're doing a party, I will entertain a glass. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna act for seconds. I'm just saying. Plus, Moscato is a dessert wine, but this ain't the kind of vlog for that. So anyway, so you want to just be mindful of all the different varietals and how they can be very broad. They're not just, you know, one and done. You can have it on the drier spectrum or the sweeter spectrum. I like, you know, a semi-jammy, in which jammy and jelly are two different tastes. Jelly is more sweet. Jammy is where you can actually taste the flavors and they're just like in your mouth. But this one is a little more on the acidic side. How can you tell how acidic it is if you don't know? A trick or a tip that I learned from going to my wine classes at Total Wine. Shout out to Alexis if you happen to be watching my Vlogtober vlogs. And if you haven't been to Total Wine classes, make sure you are checking out, because I believe like November-ish they should be saying the dates for January, and when them tickets gone, they gone. Okay, so how you want to test, you want to put it in your mouth, sip it, and then hold your head back. If you feel like you're about to drool, it's high and the acidity level is high. So I'm going to show you. I instantly felt the drool forming. So the difference between acidity and having tannins is going to leave your mouth a lot drier. So this has a high acidity and medium on the tannins, because my mouth does get a little bit dry. So if you don't like an acidic or dry-ish kind of Chenin Blanc, then this one may not be for you, but it is delicious. Alright, so let's go ahead and bite into this, y'all. Let's bite in. And I made my own croutons out of that bread. I can't remember if I showed this to y'all in yesterday's vlog or if it'll be in today's vlog. If you like a lemony Caesar dressing, this dressing is for you. So I went to the Bottle Works, they didn't have it. And then I did a Google search. Nobody had it. I called Wegmans. They didn't have it. So, and I think I did tell y'all, but, you know, just want to remind y'all again. I did taste one of those mini brownie bites with the sea salt from Trader Joe's. How can you not eat the whole thing in one sitting? I had to force myself not to give it another little bite. So good. So I'll probably have another bite right before, like after I eat this as my dessert. Even though I don't do dessert that much, but the bite was biting. It was biting. I ain't even gonna lie. Again, I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. If so, go ahead and give it a big old thumbs up. Click that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you never miss any of my videos. And if you want to be a part of the Heartbeat Squad, drop me a heart in the comments box. That way I can meet and greet you in the comments and welcome you to the crew. So until tomorrow, loves. Peace.